Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction opinion itong post ng Manila Standard 18 minutes ago. Payo. Isang payo para sa mga luhaan na kongresista. Anong gagawin nila ngayon na dineclare na unconstitutional ang kanilang impeachment case laban kay BP Sara. So, retired Chief Justice Artemio Panganiban said that the House of Representatives can still file a motion for reconsideration to appeal the Supreme Court decision declaring the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte as unconstitutional. Okay. So ito ang payag ng retired Chief Justice. Note that the decision is not final yet. It is still subject to a motion for reconsideration or for clarification by the House of Representatives, if it so wants to file one. If the court had patiently heard oral arguments on less important problems like the recognition of foreign divorces and the PhilHealth petitions, why not on this monumental case? Yan. Sakto nga naman. So, salamat dito kay retired Chief Justice Panganiban. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na pwede palang i-apila. So, basahin natin yung Basahin natin yung article mismo sa nagaloading pa. Mahina ang internet signal sa location nyo. Binabagyo kami. Kasama kami sa bagyo. Okay, so ito, Manila Standard. Ex-Chief Justice SK impeachment ruling is still appealable. Okay, so he added, meaning si Chief Justice Panganiban, he added that he would have asked for oral arguments before promulgating any decision in reaction to the Supreme Court decision declaring the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte were unconstitutional. Okay, so ito analysis o opinion ko lang ito, my humble opinion. Wow, thank you. Binigyan ako ng yummy. Thank you. Ako rin, nabigla ko, yung bakit nagdesisyon kaagad ang Korte Suprema? Usually sa mga ganitong mahalagang bagay, may oral arguments. Example, yung PhilHealth. Oral arguments. Tapos, yung GAA 2025 na petition, pinasubmit ng Supreme Court ang mga petitioners and respondents ng mga requirements. May hinihiling Nag-reply. Mamaya, nag-set ng oral arguments April 1, 2, and 3. Yung 2025 national budget. Para marinig ng Supreme Court ang both sides. Tapos mamaya na-postpone ulit. I don't know kung kailan. Itong petition ni BP Sara at Attorney Torion tungkol sa impeachment. So as usual, pinasubmit questions. Ang problema, ito, I might be wrong. Opinion ko lang ito. Problema, hindi sinagot ng House of Representatives yung tatlong mahalagang bagay. Anong opisina o committee ang nag-prepare ng articles of impeachment? Nabigyan ba ng kopya yung mga members ng Congress? Meron bang ebidensya na naka-attach doon sa articles of impeachment para basihan ng kongresista na magperma o hindi? May sapat bang panahon na pag-aralan? Mga ganon. Hindi nila sinagot. Sabi na, co-equal branch of government tayo, huwag kayong makialam, amin lang ito. Nako. I don't know kung anong epekto sa Supreme Court justices yung ganong sagot. I don't know. Kaya lang in my mind, baka may epekto. Oh. Tapos biglaan, nagdesisyon na. Ano sa tingin nyo ang rason? Bakit dapat may oral argument? So I agree dito kay ex-Chief Justice Panganiban na dapat meron sana ito. Sabi ng Chief Justice, retired, if the court had patiently heard oral arguments on less important problems like the recognition of foreign divorces and the appellate issues, why not on this monumental case? In the least, sabi niya, if only to accord respect to a co-equal branch of the government, the House of Representatives, I would have called, kung siya ang nakaupong Chief Justice, sabi niya, I would have called for oral argument before making up my mind and casting my vote. The former Chief Justice also said that if he were still an incumbent, he would have favored the issuance of a status quo ante order. This would require the parties to maintain the current situation or for the Senate to stop any trial while the Supreme Court is deliberating on the petition. Actually, ang ang hiningi sa petition, TRO muna, TRO, then later on, i-declare unconstitutional. Oh. So, wala nang TRO. Diretso unconstitutional. Grabe. In this way, sabi ni Chief Justice Panganiban, both the justices and the public would have had a better grasp of the facts and the law involved. After all, this case has transcendental importance to the nation and to our people. He also prefaces his opinion by saying that regardless of whether the public agrees with the decision, to respect it first, regardless of whether we are for or against the decision, let us respect it. Let us respect it. We must observe the rule of law. Yun! Ang galing. Very fair yung assessment niya. Ito, dapat, ito, opinion niya. Kaya lang, ang galing. Dahil may decision niya, respect. Observe nila. Ang galing, oh. Let us respect it. We must observe the rule of law. So yung mga senador na nagpupumilit na ituloy ang impeachment trial, makinig kayo sa sinabi ng ex-Supreme Court Justice. Sino yung mga umayaw? Senator Soto, Senator Bamakino, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, Hontiveros, sino pa? Tulfo. So, sana maliwanagan ang lahat. Okay, salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel na nakakatulong kayo sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon dahil ang sweldo natin, pantulong sa tribo, namimigay tayo ngayon ng mga libreng yero at pako para makapagpatayo itong tribong ito ng mas maayos na tirahan. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
O karon mao na gid ni ang nataga ano gyero nga magatop na siya. Hindu din sunod ati sa lumakyod ang pag-atop niya. So, gitemporary ra ni Leila kay mo ni ang ilang abuhan. So, So karon na human na gyud ang imong giatupan nga imong abuhan. Okay.
Salamat sa Ginoo nga natagaan nagay kusin.